This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up and about the 42. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Good throw, out wide. It's caught.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Dragons. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Dragons will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now, faking the give. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They run over center with Williams. Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll begin here on the ground. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll try the right side this time. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Third and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to... And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Dragons will take a 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you've got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They'll put Addison in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now a run on first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll put Addison in motion. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Dragons are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come up.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Dragons. That's a 2-touchdown game for them. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Extra point by little is good. And the Dragons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. To the air now on 1st and 10. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will score. Touchdown Rams. Carty now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dragons. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Dragons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Handoff here, up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 18. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now, faking the give. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
They'll go with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. This one caught at the 4. And the Rams are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he will score again. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds. They face second down and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. That's enough for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Dragons. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dragons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
First and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll have...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dragons. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Dragons are going to extend their lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll put Addison in motion. Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Rams. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll get this out to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Back to the air one more time. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Dragons are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field